Okay. Is this camera flashing? Flash?
Yeah, it's red, yeah.
Okay. How much time?
What?
What's the time?
Oh, about 2 minutes.
Welcome back to Race City Motorsport Park in Calgary as we get set for the second of our amateur sport bike finals here this weekend. Keepin out of Saskatchewan on the pole. The starting lights off. And here's the charge down that drag strip straightaway to turn 1. And number 85, Raphael Archambault, who won here yesterday, off to a great start on the Honda. He'll lead the field down into turn number 1.
Local ace Middleton got the whole shot. Oh, look at that. Irnie getting into the back of McRae. That was a little bit of scary stuff in turn 1, Pat.
Here is the battle for third shaping up as well between the two Kawasaki riders, Marcel, Irnie, all over that number 510 machine of Bill McKay. But it is 85, Raphael Archambault, your race leader, 49, Joey McRae on the Yamaha second. And then that race for third up into the top of the S's. And a very close battle there between those two Kawasaki riders. Here's your leader. Out of the S's will come number 85, Raphael Archambault. McRae right there in second, and a new third place rider as number 70, Marcel Irnie out of Kelowna, British Columbia, has moved this Kawasaki to third.
And it looks like Jordan Zook's wife, Amy, is up to about 6th position. A very strong effort in amateur sport bike for her.
Up into the keyhole, 85, Raphael Archambault on that Sasro now Honda. Here's the battle for second, Marcel Irnie inside of Joey McRae. And McRae just shuts the door on Marcel Irnie, who has to take evasive action. Otherwise, both of those riders may have gone down. McRae got a great drive coming out of that final turn. He's in the draft of number 85, Raphael Archambault. He pulls up alongside, and Joey McRae will blow by for the lead. Here comes Archambault back on the inside under late braking. He will retake the lead into turn 1.
Archambault's been challenged by lots of riders so far in 2010 and has responded immediately. He is definitely on a quest to win his 3rd national title in a row after CBR 125 and SV 650 last year. Looks like he is a man on a mission.
Right now, he's got just a couple of light lights on Joey McRae, number 49 from Martinsville, Ontario, on the Yamaha. And then it's that number 70 Kawasaki of Marcel Irnie. So Quebec, Ontario, and BC riders running 1, 2, 3, and 3 different brands. Archambault on the Honda, then Joey McRae on the Yamaha, and Marcel Irnie on the Kawasaki. Archambault into turn number 1. But unlike Joey McRae, Marcel Irnie is able to make the pass. So for the first time, Archambault dives back on the inside. Can't get back around the British Columbia rider, Marcel Irnie, on the Kawasaki. So number 70, Marcel Irnie out in front. Archambault, number 85, running in second after putting in a great ride here yesterday to win the first half of the doubleheader.
Impressive to see how quickly Archambault attacks when he has passed for the lead. Irnie, of course, very experienced here at Race City, has always been on the pace in amateur sport bike. Oh, but there's the news, Pat.
The race is being red flag as a result of that Ryan Middleton crash. The rider is okay, but the motorcycle is on the side of the racetrack in a dangerous position.
Riders under the tents here on pit road, tire warmers going off. The motorcycles, of course, you're not allowed to work on the machine, add any fuel. Just the tire warmers can go on there, and that's about it. Anything other than that, you're going to be looking at some kind of a penalty. Start the riders heading out on their warm-up lap. They have produced a new grip based on the 140.
Archambault, number 85 on the Honda, will head them down in turn number 1. 64, that is Sam Prue, and there goes number 70, Marcel Irnie, around pole center, Bodie Edie. He will move up into third, so it's Raphael Archambault, your leader. Sam Prue, number 64, the Quebec rider out of Magog, Quebec, on the Suzuki, and then number 70, Marcel Irnie, right there in the third place spot.
Prue had a big crash yesterday, chasing our leader, and now he's back on his tail. Hopefully he'll pace himself a bit, but Prue has proven that he is very quick here at Race City in his first attempt.
Into the S's, Raphael Archambault runs a little wide. He is all over the racetrack here. Archambault swings way wide, just about right off the racetrack, and that is going to shuffle the order as number 64, Sam Prue, on the Suzuki has grabbed the lead. Number 70, Marcel Irnie, second, and Archambault has been shuffled back in about the fourth place position as they head up into the keyhole.
A day ago, Prue was standing at the side of the track, his bike a mess after crashing out of the battle for the lead. Now he's back in front, shows you how racing fortunes can change in a blink.
While Prue actually had the fastest lap of the race yesterday before crashing out, but now he comes under pressure from Marcel Irnie, who tries to pick up the grab on that number 64 Suzuki. Bodie Edie running in third. Marcel Irnie takes a look on the inside of Sam Prue into turn 1, and the Kelowna, British Columbia rider has gone to the front. So it is the Kawasaki of Marcel Irnie leading. 64 on the Suzuki is Sam Prue, and then 151, the pole sitter, the teenager from Warman, Saskatchewan, Bodie Edie, who started from the pole on the Honda in third, and now Raphael Archambault in fourth and trying to charge back to the front.
Of our top four, 3 of them are former Honda CBR 125R Challenge racers. Shows that that series is really producing the talent, but the man in the lead did not come from 125.
And the other rider in this lead group is 661. That is Stephen Nickerson, last year's Honda CBR 125 champion. He is running in the 5th place spot.
There's Edie on that black CBR, and there you can see Archambault trying everything on the throttle to try and get the drive on Edie, pick up that 3rd place spot.
Number 70, Marcel Irnie, through the last couple of corners. He carries that camera on the side of his helmet. and does post those videos on his website. Let's look at the replay of that pass.
Busy here at the front. Irnie comes in deep and late on the brakes. Another bold move here into turn one. Most of the riders being a little bit cautious. You can bet Prue, especially after what happened yesterday.
Here's the battle for second, number 64, Sam Prue, just ahead of 85, Raphael Archambault, who has moved around Bodie Edie, 151. Here goes Archambault on the inside of Prue. He will grab that second place position. So Raphael Archambault, after that mistake going through the S's, where he was shuffled back to fourth, has come charging back to the front, up into second, and now he'll try to reel in Marcel Irnie on the Kawasaki.
Racing instructors will tell you if you're going to be bold, do so at a fast turn where the extra work and risk are worth it. And Archambault certainly has been proving that in turn one. His bike is really stiff, and he's a diminutive guy, but he is muscling that thing. Look at him chasing the steering through the S's. That got him into trouble before, but no mistakes this time, and he's cutting into that lead at an incredible rate.
Down the short chute, up into this bus stop section of the racetrack. And I tell you, 85 Archambault is one of the quickest riders through that right combination that brings the riders up into the keyhole. And now he's all over number 70, Marcel Irnie. Takes a bit of a wide line through this left-hander, looks on the inside, but Marcel Irnie shuts the door as they move out of the final right-hander and on the start-finish straightaway. And Archambault is right there. Pick up the draft on Marcel Irnie. He'll pull up alongside, and Raphael Archambault grabs the lead on the straightaway.
Archambault must be a foot shorter and quite a bit less in weight compared to Irnie, so Irnie's doing a heck of a job. Archambault once again deep in one, and Irnie goes all the way in with him.
And back in that third place position is number 64, Sam Prue, having a pretty good battle here with Warman, Saskatchewan's Bodie Edie. So a couple of dandy two-rider battles up front. Raphael Archambault on the number 85 Honda looking for his third consecutive win of the year. You can see a couple of completely different lines going into the top of the S's. The right, left, right, and then back out on the short chute. And Marcel Irnie is staying right with them. Here's Irnie. He'll take a look on the inside into the bus stop. But Archambault again will shut the door going in there.
Archambault. Less than a lap to go, and it looks like he's got it done. He is unbelievable through this section of the track. Here as we head to the bus stop pad, you're dead on. He is one of the fastest of any class through here.
Marcel Irnie taking a quick check over his shoulder just to see where the third place rider is. That is Sam Prue, but he's a long way back. Up into the keyhole now for the final time for Raphael Archambault. Trying to notch his third amateur sport bike win of the year after taking that opener at ICAR and winning the first half of our doubleheader here at Race City Motorsport Park yesterday. Out of the final turn, the checkered flag is out. Here comes St. Columban, Quebec's Raphael Archambault as he takes the win. There is the battle for third to the line, and it looks like Sam Prue will just hold off Bodie Eadie.
He will take his second checkered flag lap. If he has to work for it, you're looking at a future superstar in Canadian road racing. He won the championship 2 years ago. He was the Suzuki SV6 a year ago, and as a rookie in amateur sport bike, he's won all three. Good job. He'll be holding a fast handy point lead going to Motorsports for round 4 of the championship in a couple of weeks. Solid line for the medalist Marcel Irnie on Kelowna. That's right, dude. Sam Prue, number 64, the Magog Quebec rider, former motocross racer, just 17 years of age. Man, that was a 10. Only his third road race event, and after crashing up to repair that X, Cody Matachek.
Pretty tired, my knees are burning.
Number 64 able to come out here and finish third, holding on.
First, second, and third, Archambault, Irnie, and Prue all had a crack in the lead here at Race City Round 3. Eadie continues to show that he's getting the hang of the big bikes in his first season. Bill McKay, he was on the podium yesterday. Steve Nickerson, 6th overall in his debut season, the winner of last year's Honda CBR 125R Challenge, and McRae, early leader in Part 1.
Ben, tout a bien été, là. C'était serré un peu. Les drapeaux rouges nous ont aidés pas mal.
The red flag helped me. We climbed back a few positions. We all worked until 1 a.m. to fix the bike after I had my high side in the race yesterday. The team was great. We worked so hard, and sometimes that can bring some results. I'm so happy.
I just can't get good starts. Simply, first gear does not work on my bike. So I have to start in second every time, and so I'm at a little disadvantage there, right? And every time I come into corner 1, I'm like in 7th spot, and I'm just like, I gotta late brake and get in there and hopefully not squeeze too many people out. And then once I did that, I just had to work my way through the pack and found nice spots to pass, and just really worked hard, and I'm just glad it all worked out in the end.
I tried to brake a little later, and I went on the speed bump, and 4 guys took me inside and pushed as hard as I can. I think I've never been as fast as that before. I just put my head down and take everybody one by one, and yeah, win the race. So very happy about that.
With 3 races down and 4 to go in 2010 amateur sport bike action, Raphael Archambault has more than a race in hand over Jeremy A. Precourt, who was 8th today here at Race City. Looking at the rest of the top 10, Nickerson, Bailey, and Prue all have something in common. All came from the Honda CBR 125R Challenge Series.
Over at the Wasley Racing Pits, reigning Superbike champ Zoke is doing his autograph duty. We'll be right back.